Hey guys, how we doing? So we're back on another Swag Kage video, and it's another versus video, and this is one that you guys suggested. Like, I know, I'm a pain, I must seem like I just ignore your comments, but I do write it down, and then eventually come round to it, because I have a kind of idea about where I want to go with it, and I don't want to rush the ideas, I don't want to make it seem like I'm just doing one same thing all the time, because I like doing the bridges, I like doing the discussions, I like doing the reactions to other things as well. So anyway, this is Obito Uchiha versus the Five Kage. Now this is going to be, I think it's going to be quite interesting. Because Obito is pretty cool, but so are the Kage. Anyway, let's do this.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Five Kage here, and welcome to today's video where I have my good friend Seth the Programmer once again. Hello.
It helps that there's two of them when they talk about this as well.
Today we're going to be talking about something that I've wanted to talk about for a really long time, and while the video might say it's about Obito versus the Five Kage, it's actually partially about why Obito is... Oh, what? Obito's fire! Obito sucks! He couldn't even take on Kakashi! How is he going to take on the Five Kage? Yeah. All right. Well, let me. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be like kind of trolling a lot in this video because a lot of people have a lot of pretty mean things to say about my friend Obito. Yeah. And, yeah. Oh no. It's not nice. Okay. Obito was holding back against Kakashi. Like, I don't know how much more clear he could have made it without flat out saying it. Like, I don't know if anybody noticed, but Obito got, like, really cryptic in the final arc after his mask fell off, so he tended to not, like, say things directly. Like, Kakashi was like, why did you do this? Why join Madara? And Obito was like, why not? The world's not worth it. Yeah. So, like, when he said what he said to Kakashi about, like, his heart having a hole in it, blah, 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 it was later mentioned. I forget exactly what circumstances it was. Something about the seal that Madara placed on his heart. Like, he was aware that seal was there. He wanted Kakashi to hit him with a Raikiri to get rid of the seal. So he could absorb the 10 tails. Yeah. Exactly. And this is supported by the fact that immediately after this happens, Obito absorbs the 10 tails. Yeah. So Madara even says we even put that same shit on Rin, and Obito's like, I know. Yeah. So yeah. And Rin actually did the same thing, so she didn't rampage as the 3 tails in the Hidden Leaf. Exactly. So yeah, Obito is not Kakashi level. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. I can't believe people think that. Yeah, right. Like, I'm sure Kakashi could totally take on full, you know, 1 Mangekyo, 1 Rinnegan Obito with 6 Jinchuriki and 6-tailed beasts, even though he was barely able to do it. Alright, actually, let's put how strong Obito is into perspective, right? Like, not a whole lot, because, well, Seth and I are going to make a video on his channel about why Obito is so strong. We're going to scale him. Like 10 tails Obito. But, so, Obito was fighting KCM Naruto, who, by the way, is faster than and stronger than the same Sage Naruto, who, with a shadow clone, like, one-shot the 3rd Raikage. So, and the 3rd Raikage is superior to the 4th Raikage, so keep that in mind. Yep. And, obviously, he's faster than the Raikage. He actually showed that. Yeah. So, he's faster than and stronger than their fastest and strongest fighter. He's, like, faster and stronger than their lightning bruiser. Yeah. Okay? And he's also fighting B at the same time, right? And B is the strongest Jinchuriki, aside from Naruto. Yeah. And then you add in Guy, the taijutsu god.
Yeah, who actually, like, nearly killed Madara.
Yeah, with the gates. And Kakashi, the only character with a means of countering Camui. And Obito was doing just fine. He didn't seem stressed at all. And this was without any of the Jinchuriki under his control, by the way, before anybody says, well, of course, it's just 7v4. Of course Obito is going to... No. Obito didn't have the Jinchuriki because the reanimation jutsu was released. Even like, when he had to take all the tail beasts back into the ghetto, Mazu, he actually was going to take all of them on by himself and hold out until it's ready. Yeah. One thing people don't realize is that KCM Naruto blitzed the 4th Raikage. The 4th Raikage being the fastest shinobi in the Kage, like the Kage group, right? Exactly. And then he puts on an extra little cape
amplifies his abilities even more. Obito's like, hold on, let me just fucking suck you up real quick. Like, he just, like, phases right through him and is about to Kamui the shit out of this man into his fucking space.
Yeah.
He was unfazed by this man. He was head-butted by him.
He literally said, why is Naruto, like, even here? Why is he slowing down the plan? He's legit just a pawn for me to use to make Sasuke mad.
And he's like, he got hit by his Bijou Rasengan. He was okay. Like, it just kind of blew off his fucking clothes. Like, he could still use his arm. It was just like, right. So,
Rasengan exploded inside of him because Kakashi Kamui'd it into Obito's dimension. And Obito was just fine.
He's alright.
And also,
it's all good.
If Kakashi wasn't comboing attacks, they would never touch Obito. That ghetto, the Ten Tails would have came out, and Obito might have actually just soloed all of them, because this man was going insane.
Yeah.
But,
he was
if they couldn't teleport all that shit into
the
same place.
Why Kishimoto made him their opponent and decided, let me give him 6 jinchuriki as well. It was like, it was nonsense. And before they even knew what he was capable of, Tsunade was terrified of him. Okay, she was like, I think he might have Hashirama's cells. He might have the DNA of my grandfather. And like, because like he's got, he's able to heal from all that. Like, I forget what she says specifically, but I know there's some, manga panels where she's hyping him up, and she's just like, for all we know, Madara, as she knew him then, might be
because he was going by that name, wasn't he?
So let's keep that in mind, right? So she knows that she has the Five Kage and more at her disposal, and she's still shitting her pants at the thought of having to fight him. Right?
No.
Right.
This
like,
could go
Nagato and Itachi were brought back, and she's like, I don't want to fight Obito. I think we might lose the war if we fight this guy.
I mean, let's just do a little power scale for you guys real quick, right? The Five Kage, sure, they're pretty strong for shinobi, right? But what you need to realize is that Obito is godly compared to the Kage. I mean, the Kage were completely dicked on by Madara. Madara, who wasn't even trying. The second he whipped out...
It's like, what adult would fight seriously against a child, or his exact words.
The second he whipped out the perfect Susanoo, they're like, please don't, like, fuck me too hard. Like, can please be gentle, daddy?
Just one attack when he was having entire full-blown battles with Hashirama.
And then you need to remember that Obito was dicking on KCM Naruto, who's like basically the fucking, has the Nine Tails power, and this Nine Tails is considered, relative to the fucking Susanoo, so it's like maybe not as powerful. But
but still,
it's a different argument. What I'm arguing is that
Naruto's KCM avatar is Susanoo level, but I don't think at that point it was perfect Susanoo level. I think once he stacked Sage Mode on top of it, it was. But still, Obito's, soloing this guy, so he's slack.
He's dicking on him. He's actually not getting blitzed like the fucking Raikage was by like.
Dude, Obito's laughing at them. He's having the time of his life. He's like, "What are you doing? This is the best you gotta throw at me. I'm the final villain. Your main character powers don't work on me. Get out of here. Bring on the Kage. Bring on the strong. Oh, this is the strongest you have. The Kage are dead. Guess I'm gonna win."
Obito was just completely on top. It was insane.
He was so good. So powerful.
It's just insane. Like, just imagine, the Kage are like, oh, we finally got Madara. We finally blitzed him. And it's like, then here's Naruto with, like, no control over KCM at all. He basically just stole the chakra from the Nine Tails. Like, and the Nine Tails like, can you not? And then
it was just like, fine, whatever, but I'm not gonna help you if you ask for it, like ever.
And then he finally gets the Nine Tails help, and Obito's like, nah, I'm just gonna fuck you up real fast.
Whatever.
It's just, what the fuck would the Kage even do?
And we're talking without the tailed beasts, right? Or this isn't even mentioning the Ghetto Mazo on its own, which Choji and Choza had to go mega. They had to get the yellow mega mushroom just to go toe-to-toe with it. That they actually had to fight the statue, okay? Like, it's actually capable of manipulating, like, lightning and stuff. So, you give him the statue, you give him 6 tailed beasts, not to mention Shukaku, you give him Kamui, the Rinnegan, and let's talk about something else, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people forget that Obito has the Rinnegan, but he does, and some people think he's not capable of using it when it is literally stated that it is possible for him to use the Rinnegan abilities, not only by himself,
says in that manga panel that is showed that he's hungry to use it. He just has no reason to, because the people he's fighting know how to counter Pain's abilities, and it would take up a whole lot of chakra, which he doesn't have that much of, at least not compared to Nagato.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Obito wanted to, he could one-shot the Kage by ripping out their soul, maybe. Maybe he could Shibaku Tensei them. Raikage is fast, but not faster than gravity.
Well, it's just like, you guys really need to think about it. What would the Kage do?
Well, actually, why not? Why don't we stop wanking Obito for a second, and why don't we actually like wank and super highball all of the like? Let's say Tsunade. What do you think is the highest wank you could say Tsunade's punches are?
I think you could say. What the fuck would you... I think you could say Tsunade is, like, maybe, like, Sage mode in strength if you really jerked her off. Like, because, you know, Sage Naruto is capable of just casually hucking fucking multi-ton rhinos and shit. Capable of punching so hard that the shockwave just one-shot
his face. I think that's not a wank. I think that that's a reasonable wank. I don't think that's
not reasonable.
Because,
this is such a weird way of talking about
it. And Naruto couldn't do that in Sage mode, like... Madara kind of, shrugged him off. Yeah. And Tsunade did also rip out, like, a Susanoo sword from inside of her, so she's no joke. But at the same time, like, she's not soloing the third Raikage with a Shadow Clone. I don't know. Maybe Sage Naruto is strong, but let's say you absolutely, like, giga-wank her, and you say her punches are like Hashirama Wood Golem level, okay? And then you say that the fourth Raikage is KCM2 Sage Mode Naruto speed with Flying Raijin and like Body Flicker like combined together.
Right.
Like, and you say he's just as strong as Tsunade, and you say like Onoki one-shots everything with the fucking particle style, and I'm not wanking Mei because she sucks no matter what. And then you just say
Zabuza might actually be her level, unironically.
And you wank Gaara and say he's maybe Toph level. I mean,
Toph level.
You give them all this wank, and like even if Tsunade's punches were like mountain level, how is she gonna touch Obito?
How's she gonna get to him?
If the Raikage was like KCM2 Sage Mode speed, okay, well maybe then he might be able to touch Obito.
Yeah.
If Obito didn't have Camui.
Yeah, he could just phase through it.
We just combine with Shinra Tensei, and he could also sick the tail beast. And nobody actually thinks the Raikage is that fast. He's slower than like you said, like a freshly transformed KCM1 Naruto.
Yeah,
so
Naruto Blitz fucked him.
And Obito's easily capable of keeping up with him, so I don't know what to tell people.
There's just no conceivable way for them to win. I mean,
all right, well, let's just say just versus Six-Tailed Beast. Do you think they could do it even without Obito's guidance?
Six-Tailed Beast.
We've also even said this as a joke. Like, you plug your controller into their ass and you make them fight how you want to. That's what Obito's doing here. He can see through the eyes of the tailed beasts and coordinate attacks.
The Kage were getting bodied by wood clone Susanos that were probably nowhere near tailed beast level.
Yeah, a Biju bomb would have wrecked them, dude. It would have torn through like all of them.
And
yeah, definitely.
Like six-tailed beasts that do anything Obito wants. It's just, what the fuck are they gonna do?
Those chakra suppression chains that were capable of suppressing the chakra of the tailed beasts. Like, here comes Inoki, like, all right, guys, I'm gonna one-shot him. What is this chain? And then Obito's like, you can't use your chakra anymore, old man.
Like, he used fucking particle style and Obito would just calmly. You need to think about it. Okay, I brought this up to Swag before.
This is awesome.
Right. But there's this scene. It was just in the Naruto app, actually.
Yeah.
They sublime, the entire Shinobi Life sublimes the Ten Tails. And they're like, alright, for Madara, he absorbs shit, so you just gotta use Taijutsu and try to beat him up.
Right.
But for Obito, just kind of attack him for 5 minutes, and have medics heal you when he kicks your ass because you're gonna have to keep trying to fight him for 5 minutes. He doesn't really have a weakness. You just kind of deal with it for 5 minutes. It's like,
I'm not saying Obito's stronger than Madara. I think Madara would win against Obito, but like,
yeah.
Let's just say if you would have swapped Madara and Obito's positions, and Madara would have fought against Naruto, B, Kakashi, and Guy, and Obito would have fought against the Five Kage, the series would have a much different ending. Obito would have stomped, Madara would have stomped, everybody would have gone home. I mean, like, let's think about this. Maybe Gaara could get the sand and Obito. Oh wait, no, Kamui. Maybe Onoki could like lightweight boulder jutsu the right Kage and then have him punch. Oh wait, no, Kamui again, or Shinra Tensei. Alternatively,
KCM2 blitzes. Right,
yeah. So I'm actually trying my hardest to think of a way for them to do anything to him.
Thing. Imagine Obito with just the Sharingan, not even the Sharingan Rinnegan, just the Sharingan, falls into a fucking oceanic abyss of billions of paper bombs that explode for 10 minutes.
Oh, of course, and he survived
and he was
that.
fine. Do you think a fucking sand tsunami
did a load of
to
damage to him, but he got through it.
No.
Because he even says, "You nearly killed me," but didn't.
To be fair, he had Izanagi. But he would probably sack the Rinnegan for Izanagi if that's what it came to. Like, he doesn't think the Rinnegan...
They don't have 10 billion paper bombs anyway. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah.
I mean, like, Gaara's, like, strongest sealing jutsu that he used on, like... he was like, we got Madara, this is my strongest jutsu... And Madara was just like, nope, he busted out of it blind. I don't know. Like, so, I was definitely Kamui-ing through it. And, oh my god... Dude, do you remember how bad he just cucked Fu and Torune when he fought them at the Kage Summit?
Yeah.
Like, he took them out in 2 seconds. Like,
Not
he
long.
got the Aburame clan bugs on his arm, and he was just like, well, better get rid of that, and just cut his fucking arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do. Like, don't get me wrong, the Kage are fucking powerful, but Obito is underrated. Like, Kamui is a very fucking strong. Kamui is so strong that when Kakashi got full Kamui, he was fucking up Kaguya.
Well, let me just, would Tsunade at 14 years old have beaten Minato?
No.
Would the Raikage at 14 years old have beaten Minato? Oh, no, I don't even think adult Raikage would have beaten Minato. Would 14-year-old Gaara beat Minato? No! A Gaara of a similar age lost to Minato's 11-year-old kid. Let me see. Would 14-year-old Mei beat Minato?
I mean, Obito...
Would all 5 of them ganging up on him at once at age 14 beat Minato? No. So, you know, this just leads me to the conclusion that maybe because a 14-year-old Obito destroyed Minato,
well,
maybe
not completely destroyed it.
He might have a chance as an adult with an extra Rinnegan and 6-tailed beasts.
He might just have a slight bigger advantage.
You guys need to think, like, Obito, when he was
this is so bad.
When he was a baby, pretty much, like, he just got the Mangekyo Sharingan. He took on a platoon of hundreds of Jonin, right?
Anbu, Jonin.
Anbu, Jonin.
And this is the Blood Mist Village, dude. These guys were extreme. Like, back when they were called the Blood Mist Village, to graduate from the academy, you had to kill your classmates, okay? So the Anbu, the elite and heartless among the elite and heartless, got stomped by one Obito.
He murders them.
Wow, look
full
at him
on
just take on
kills
that
them.
swarm of white Zetsu. Here comes Obito take on all the Jonin of an entire village.
Like the whole Anbu of a whole village, dude.
And just kill them all. As a kid. No Rinnegan.
Let's talk about the fact that Minato assumed a 14-year-old Obito based on feats alone must be Madara Uchiha because nobody else was capable of
they just assume he's the most powerful person.
Yeah, so
He got through Kage level.
Obito.
He got through Kage level barriers, extracted the Nine Tails, summoned it, and took control of it. And Minato was just like, "What the fuck? Madara?
You Madara?
You have to be Madara." And I think Obito got a little hype about hearing that from his sensei.
He blushed a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, thanks. The compliment.
I'm still gonna kill you and your wife.
So yeah, Obito. Well, let's state diff. What do you think about difficulty?
0.
I'm gonna go with low diff. I don't know about no, but I'm definitely going with low. I just don't. I'm just being generous.
Maybe negative without Kage Wank.
Negative difficulty. Like I just don't see conceivable.
What could they hit him with?
You guys got to remember, the only reason Naruto ever took off Obito's mask was because Kakashi had Kamui. Yep. Yeah. That's the only reason.
That second Kamui eye was arguably more valuable than the Rinnegan, right? Because when Obito was using those eyes in combination with one another, he was like he was able to sync with Kaguya's ability to teleport between dimensions.
Yeah.
Okay? This was crazy.
I mean, Kakashi with two of these Kamui was, like I said, blitzed.
Granted, he had
Kaguya.
6 paths enhanced chakra, but I mean, he still blitzed Kaguya.
Yeah, like Kamui was enough to beat Kaguya. Like, not necessarily beat her, but still, fuck her up. So yeah, that's where I.
If Obito had both of his Mangekyo and he had that perfect Susanoo with the Kamui Shuriken, the Kage would that'd be even more valuable than the.
Oh my god, could you imagine if he had both fucking Mangekyo? Jesus.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. So
I'm really trying to end this off by being but just not to be a total dick about the Kage, but no, dude, man, base MS Sasuke took on all of these Kage and Danzo, who was stronger than all of them before fighting Kakashi and Naruto while blind.
Yeah.
And was just fine, you think the Kage are gonna stop Obito with a Rinnegan?
Obito is just underlooked in before, but he lost to Kakashi.
But he lost to Kakashi, so he's weaker than Kakazu. He can't even beat Deidara. If I get enough support for it, I might do an Obito versus Itachi video. I've just talked about Itachi too much. Same with Seth, but
Same with Madara. There's so many.
Same with Madara. Obito versus Madara, I'll just say right now, Madara kind of wrecks. But Obito versus Itachi, I won't give that away. If you guys want it, let me know. But anyways, go subscribe to Seth. He's great. He's my daddy. I'm his daddy. We're
daddy relationship.
Daddies together.
Oh, God.
Yeah, go subscribe. He's on his way to 150K. Gonna be on his way to 200K. And by the way, help me reach 200K. Please hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it.
Smash that fucking subscribe button.
And yeah, until next time, talk to you later. Thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. Don't slander Obito in the comments. I will fucking kill you.
I will
kill you.
Amazing. There we go. That was awesome. That was awesome. I love it. I love it. It works, but because when I first seen the verses, I was like, is it just Swag Kage just talking about? Which isn't a problem because all these others it's just him just talking and it's fine. But when you talk about two people fighting each other, and it's better to have another person's perspective on it and it makes it more entertaining. I think it's funnier with Seth in there as well. So I need to watch some of Seth's videos. And again, yes, they're on the way. I have a plan, and there's stuff on the way, and I know when I do the first Seth the Programmer reaction, you're all going to be like, no, we asked for this, but I have reasons as to why I do what I do when I do, and the stuff you want is on the way. It's just, I like to ease into these things, engage whether you guys enjoy them or not, and then boom, because anyway, that was awesome, really liked it, couldn't argue with that, just boss. Love Swag Kage, he's awesome, and I will check out Seth the Programmer soon. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave comments down below, let me know what I should watch in the videos, and I'll see you guys, yes, I love you guys, next time.